Hey everybody, it is Darin from Lilley's Landing. Get the camera right there. Today is Sunday, March 31st. It is Easter. And I thought the water was going to be going slower than this. Shows like just under one generator, which it might be. It's just the other day when it showed that, it was a lot slower than this, but I don't think they were running. I think they were running less than what it said, so it's fine. But I'm set up just like I was the other day, last time I did one cast, with the Golden Nugget Miracle Fly on my fly rod. So I'm just gonna fish a little bit deeper. I'm gonna fish this bank over here. So it's KOA up there, or not KOA, but Trophy Run. Up there to the left where that chunk rock is. And I'm just gonna stay on the opposite bank and fish down through Point Royale. I did have a spot lock on to try and hold me while I did all this, but it was wagging back and forth real bad. So I turned it off. But see how this goes. Well, I've hooked two things so far. Haven't even been in the water yet. Hoping there's some fish over along here. So I kind of started at the bottom of the KOA hole, Trophy Run hole, and then it shallows up down through Point. Just hoping to get them over on that side where it's a little shallower. Might be a little bit of a slower water there too. Main thing is I just got to keep my fly down. Requires me to mend a little bit more. I just got to keep my float on the upstream side of where my fly is. And then it will stay down. But that's easier said than done. Because the water is slower over there than it is over here. So what usually happens is my fly line goes faster than my float. But if you can get that all right and get your float above your fly, then you will catch fish. As long as you get that fly down, whatever you're using, you just got to present it right to them. That is the key. This is not a big one. We'll see if this can keep us here. Nope, that's not gonna work. I was hoping that would work. But this guy wants to. There we go. I'll just have to reset this here once I get this guy out of here. Oh, I didn't smash my barb. Definitely want to do that. I don't know how that's hooked in the net, but get the fish unhooked. Good little bow. Get this out of the net. I went through twice, 3 times now, perfect. Now I do want it to hold me. It doesn't take a minute. There we go. Now we got it. And I'm gonna smash my bar. Now that it's felt like starting to do the wag thing, and I don't like that. It's gonna dump me doing that. Probably should have lifted the motor. Do that real quick. Just to be safe. I think I got it right on there, but I mean, I got it set. Come on. Yeah. What in the world is going on here? I'm rushing because I don't want to miss this water. Just see more. But I'm going to end up missing this water because of this. Oh yeah. Way too close. Don't think I'll hook the stump there. Oh, nope. Right by it. So there's a stump right there, and there has always been a hole behind it, and there's usually fish back there. But it makes that eddy behind it, you know, so it makes it hard to fish from a boat. If you're walking on the bank over there, you can usually fish it pretty good. It's just hard when you're not set up right for it. When you get your fly down the right spot, they eat it. Just a little bit harder when you're not set up quite right. You have to get your mend and everything right. Wash behind me here. Little rainbow. Mended and pulled everything out of the water there. Too big of a mend. That didn't work. Might not work right here. Oh, and for a second. I wasn't expecting because I didn't think my fly was down, but I guess it was. It was down enough anyway. This is a decent fish. It's gonna take a minute. This one might be 20. Yeah, I got one on right now. This one's a good one too.
What do you think it is?
It's probably 20 inches. Thought he was done. Yeah, he is. I thought he was done. Let's see if we can do this here. Come up here. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. All right. I don't think he's 20, but he's heavy. Is there a bit of 18? Off he goes. So now down below point, the bluff side gets kind of deep. So I'm just gonna stay on this inside, but I want to stay where the current is. So it makes an eddy right. I didn't cast very far at all there. I'm kind of in it. But if you come here during this, when the water's like this, well, when the water's moving, you can see a seam right there. And they sit right there and just pick off the food as it gets swirled up in there. How I learned fly casting is I lived in Point at the time when I first moved down here. And about where those kids are, I'd come down and fish, and I'd start right there. Yeah, my fly's like an inch below the water. And I'd throw a sculpin on a 5-weight. And I'd cast it out into the current and let it swing down into the seam and then strip it back up. And I caught a ton of fish doing that. So all this is kind of too deep. Right here. We might get a dumb fish to come up and eat it. Down here, there's a boat down below me, so I'm staying out. They're up against the bank. I'm going to go down below them. And it's shallow on that side again. Be just like through that. Or, you know what, I'm going to go up and go through that again. Oh, I'll just do that. That's more fun. I got time to do it one more time. If I can grab the trolling motor cord here. I'm going to turn the camera off and be right back. Alright, so I came right back up where I started last time. I'm going to do it again here. Oh, came off. Didn't quite get my mend. It might be all right though. All depends on if you get that fly down or not. Oh, that was a quick one. Dang. Those last two ate it fast. How did I not hook that one? Drag in the bottom a little bit. Ooh. Hit the pedal, didn't mean to. Somebody eat it. Dang it. Just set a little shallow for right there, so just scoot over a little bit. Oh. Fishing reports today. One of the guys went out fun fishing and they caught him pretty good. I think he said they caught him on jerk baits and something else. Probably scuds. I can't remember what he said. But they caught it. On the jerk baits, they caught a couple 20s. And they caught a brown that was pretty close to that too. From the picture, he didn't say if it was 20 or not, but the picture looked like it was close to the ones that were. There's a few people fishing off the dock at the resort, but nobody had said anything by the time I left to come do this. So I'm casting more downstream now, just in the hope that that will help me. Yes, that was a fish, and yes, I just lined myself. All right. In hopes that it helps my mend. I don't have to mend it. It just already is mended because my line's up from it. When your line's down from it and it starts pulling it, that's when you pull your fly up off the bottom. That's why you got to mend to get your fly line above it. And I'm going to hit this tree if I'm not paying attention here. Oh, fly, don't get caught in it. But catch the fish that's sitting there. So the turbulence, pulled my float under like that much, but I can still see it. I just know if it like stops or shoots, it's a fish. Like that. There's a little bite. Oh my goodness. I wish somehow we could show this, because it's a split second and the float's just moving. It's not going under, it's just moving. Because the fish is staying stationary, you know, in the water. While I'm moving and float's moving. And they eat it and spit it out so quick. Get myself out in the middle so I don't hit the fallen tree over here. Another fish decided to join in. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy in. He's not very big. Barbless hook, he's already come unhooked. There he is. He came unhooked and tied a knot in the net somehow. Well, I would like to fish this. All right. Folks, bad line right here. Get on a good line. Nope. Oh. You can tell when your fly is not getting down there. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know how else to say that. You can just tell. That wind is not helping. Oh, wasn't quick enough. Had too much slack line. All right, well, I'm down in the deep water now. I think that's going to be it. If I was going to keep fishing, I'd just motor back up and go through that again. I might go up higher like I did in that behind outlet 3 last time and fish that. Because you just got to find, with this setup, the way I'm set up, I got to find the shallower water. And then I'll catch them. But this is, I don't know, probably 10 feet deep right here. And I'm not set up for that. Well, thanks for watching. Hope y'all have a good Easter.